Newsbreak. Brought to you by National Mutual.
Good evening, I'm Jo Hall. After a week of turmoil over the shares affair, the federal government is finally celebrating a victory. The Prime Minister says the stunning Lindsay by-election win is a message to let the coalition govern.
John Howard was at a dinner in Hobart with the Liberal Party top brass from around Australia when he got the news, and his joy was obvious. By-elections usually go against governments, but counting of votes in the Western Sydney seat had given the Liberals a win so magnificent that Party President Tony Staley could hardly believe it. The Liberals' Jackie Kelly secured a swing of 11.5% to take the previously safe Labor seat in March. Now, 7 months later, she was with campaign workers celebrating a further swing of nearly 5%. At the Prime Minister's invitation, Jackie Kelly flew to Hobart this morning to be presented to the Liberal Federal Council as the party's new heroine. There was obvious relief that last week's ministerial share row had not alienated voters. It wasn't just the Labor vote that collapsed in Lindsay. The Democrats crashed as well, from more than 7% to less than 2%. Mr Howard saw in that a message about Senate obstruction. He told Liberal delegates what voters were saying was clear.
We wanted a change, and for those who would endeavour unreasonably to frustrate that change, get out of the way and let the new crowd have a fair go.
Then he posed with the re-elected member for Lindsay and wife Jeanette back at his side after recovering from surgery. Laurie Oakes, Canberra.
Couples planning to marry could be encouraged to undergo counselling under a new proposal to cut the divorce rate. Under the Medicare-style scheme, couples planning to marry would be given a cash rebate to undergo counselling before they tie the knot. Liberal MP Kevin Andrews hopes the plan will entice all couples contemplating marriage to get professional advice.
Rather than giving the money to agencies to attract couples to programs, if you gave the money via a voucher to the couples, which they could then redeem on a program, we might actually increase the numbers attending.
The scheme has been welcomed by the Catholic Church, which says prevention is the best approach. Michael Doohan has blamed teammate Alex Creville for a last-lap crash at the Australian Grand Prix. Doohan held a slender advantage over Creville for almost the entire race, leading the Spaniard to risk everything on the final lap. The pair touched briefly on turn 2 before finally coming to grief on turn 9. Creville's front wheel clipped Doohan's rear wheel, sending both crashing off the track, allowing Italian rider Loris Capirossi to win his first 500cc Grand Prix. A look at our national weather now. A few showers in Perth, storms forecast for Darwin, but a fine outlook for all the other capitals. And that's the news for now. Good night.
This has been a National 9 News presentation.